marketing objectives. There could be both primary and secondary objectives for test marketing. The primary objectives are estimation of sales and feedback for product or marketing strategy improvement. The following are the other insights: insight into buyer characteristics, trial and usage rates of the product, purchase frequency, product application, response to alternative marketing mix, and this could be accomplished by choosing different test markets to test different marketing mixes. Responses of the intermediaries like distributor, retailers, etc. to the new products. Okay? So what are the approaches? First, experimentation. These are controlled stores testing in which the marketing strategies are varied within the cities. Next is sampling for replication. Here, the chosen test markets are samples of national environment, and care is taken to choose the city or cities to match the characteristics of a national population. Behavioral model-based analysis is the kind of approach which compensates for the problems in the sampling for replication approach in the experimentation approach. So tatlo yung approach natin: experimentation, sampling for replication, and behavioral model-based approach or behavioral model-based analysis. Now, what are the types of test marketing procedure? There are, first, the standard test markets. Second is the controlled test markets. Third is the stimulated test market. Number 4 is the pseudo sale. And number 5 is the full sale. Paano ginagawa yon? First, standard test markets. Here, the markets are chosen and the retail outlets are stocked and restocked at regular intervals by the sales personnel. Okay? Number 2, controlled test markets. Informal selling, direct marketing, or mini marketing. Number 3, stimulated test market. In stimulated test market, ang ginagawa dito, class, a sample of consumers are exposed 10 advertisements of products and are given free samples or an opportunity to purchase them. So, parang stimulated means tini-trigger mo. You trigger the sales. Pseudo sale, it is the speculative. Pag sinabi nyo pseudo, class, it means semi, not real. Okay. Speculative sale, pre-market testing. These methods are more applicable for business to business ad consumer para durable markets. Okay. Full sale. In this method, the product sales are carried as in a real marketing situation but in a limited way to know the pulse of the consumer. Okay? Next. Ano ba yung mga talagang advantages niyan? Okay? When we speak of advantages ng ating tinatawag na test marketing, it facilitates testing of alternative marketing strategies. It gives insights into new segments that the product caters to. It points out the sources of sales. Any unanticipated opportunities or problems have a high chance of being brought to the forefront. Okay? So, that is your test marketing objectives. Now, we move to the product launch. When we speak of product launch or product life cycle, launch of a product is done after a positive response from all the preceding cycles. The launch follows a 4-step sequence. First, of course, the pre-launch preparation. Then the next is the, of course, announcement. Siyempre, na maglo-launch ka. Then step 3 is the beach lead, the beach lead, and number 4 is the early growth. Okay? The 4 stages of the product launch, yung pre-launch, tapos announcement, beach lead, and early growth. Dito class, yung first stage mo, it includes developing, marketing, organization, and sales force, and hiring an advertising agency or building service, locations, or facilities. Okay. Yun yung ating tinatawag na pre-launch. On the other hand, when we speak of announcement, the intermediate stage between pre-launch and beach lead is a brief stage involving trade shows or road shows or press conferences where the product will be displayed for public. Beach lead stage is the main purpose of this is to induce customer to try the product initially and repeat purchase. Now, the last one is the early growth stage. It is the initial trial stage by the consumers during the beach lead stage would now result to repeat purchase. Okay? So, ganun lang yun. The product launch mix is the combination of how effectively we use the marketing mix elements to the successful launch. Okay? Launch timing. Launch timing, product launch at the right timing is an important criteria. Right time here means the correctness of timing against the launch of competitors' products, as well as against the actual need of the market. For example, where an organization is ready to launch a product and so is one of its competitors. Anong gagawin? Of course, to launch first to get the first mover advantage. To launch simultaneously with a competitor, ang tawag doon parallel launch. Next, to launch as late entry to have a hindsight of the market based on the reaction. So, yun yung mga, yung klaseng timing ang mga naiisip natin. Okay? So, pwedeng mauna ka para tawag sa'yo first mover, pwedeng sumabay ka, at yung huli, para makita mo yung reaction ng ating mga consumers. Okay? So now, the coverage of launch based on the coverage is the launch can be at the local, regional, and global level. Phased launch, ito yung companies launch their products in a limited market before they enter into the national market. Target markets, even within the rollout strategy, a company generally targets the best prospect group of the rollout market identified, which is also profitable during the initial launch period comprising distribution and promotion activities. Buying cycle is a time period by the consumers to make a repeat purchase. So that is our product launch. Okay, or product life cycle. Now, class, yan na yung ating kabuuan. Okay? However, mayroon lang akong idadagdag na isa para lang to give you an insight about product management. Okay? Class, wherever you go, wherever you do, or whatever you do, pag dumating kayo dun sa point that you are going to set up a business, this is a good guide. Kasi ito yung systematic guide. But, right now, kung ano yung nangyayari sa atin, class, whatever is happening right now, this product, kung ano man yung ginagawa ngayon, actually, magugulat na lang kayo. When you go to Shopee, when you go to Lazada, there are variety of products that are being used right now or being shown na it is just a creation. Kine-create or naiisip. Walang proper guidance ng ating tinatawag na product management or product management course. Basta lang may naisip, nakita nila maganda yung produkto, kinakagat naman, especially sa food. But what I'm trying to share is If you have an idea, if you think that your idea is because nakita niyo yung idea niyo ay kinakagat ng mga taong nakikita niyo sa paligid or yung mga regular people, make it happen. Make it happen, class. Sabi nga kanina, di ba, marami rin naman kinatutunan na maraming mga produkto na hindi naman pinlano. But make it happen. Be innovative. Be creative. Be inventive. Okay? So that's my guide and that's my tip to you. Thank you very much. I am Sir Chef and good luck.